Welcome everybody to a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video today. And this week sees the release of Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp hitting store shelves, along with the horror sequel Unfriended: The Dark Web. Kino Lorber is releasing a Blu-ray edition of Trilogy of Terror. Arrow Video is releasing Blu-ray editions of 12 Monkeys and John Landis's Schlock, as well as Ala Films is releasing a Blu-ray signature edition of the 1956 horror film Invasion of the Body Snatchers, plus much, much more. So let's go in, see the deals, exclusives, and we're at our first location, Walmart. So let's go in and see what they got. Alright guys, we are in at Walmart here and I am seeing this display for Ant-Man and the Wasp right here. Not too bad at all. And I'm seeing they have the Blu-ray here, which I think is just a Walmart exclusive because it doesn't have the digital or anything. It's just the Blu-ray itself for $22.96. And Bob and I did a movie review on Ant-Man and the Wasp. You can catch it on the movie review playlist. And we really enjoyed the hell out of this movie, guys. It's a really, really fun, adventurous comic book film, and really just like the first Ant-Man. First Ant-Man was a really great sort of comedy type superhero film, very different from other Marvel movies, and it was a really great breath of fresh air. I really enjoyed it, and the same with this too. I really enjoyed this movie. Paul Rudd is amazing. Evangeline Lilly, the miniature size sort of action in it. Michael Douglas still rocks. It's such a great like comedy action comic book film. I really did enjoy it a lot, man. And again, what I love about these Marvel movies is each one is sort of different. They're not the same type of comic book film. You know, you can have an Infinity War, a Black Panther, and then you can have an Ant-Man and the Wasp, and they're all very different creatively, and they're just really, really well done, and I really did enjoy this one. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch it, I definitely check it out because it is really a really great sequel to the Ant-Man character, and yeah, I thought it was really, really well worth it big time. And I'm only seeing the Blu-ray over here, guys. Certainly nothing else, no DVD or 4K, so we'll definitely check out if they got anything else. Alright, let's see what else they got, guys. Alright guys, we are in this section of Walmart, and they do have the DVD of Ant-Man and the Wasp for $19.96, but they do not have the 4K Ultra HD here. It is $29.96, but they are all out. So no 4K of Ant-Man and the Wasp here at Walmart. And the next thing I am seeing over here is they have the Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Warning Shot for $14.96, the DVD here for $9.96, and I believe I've heard of this movie. It's got a bunch of people in here: Bruce Dern, James Earl Jones, Frank Whaley, David Spade. And I think I've heard of it because I believe this is like David Spade's first big like dramatic role he's done. And I mean, that's cool. He's usually like a comedy guy anyway, so I'm sort of intrigued by the fact that he's doing a dramatic role. I don't know how big of a role he's got or anything, but it could be cool. I like the synopsis. It's not bad here, and again, maybe it might be worth actually checking out. I don't really know much about the movie other than the whole David Spade thing, but if you guys have seen it, definitely let me know about Warning Shot. Then the other thing I'm seeing over here is they have the Blu-ray digital of Reprisal for $15.96, and the DVD here for $12.96, and Bruce Willis and Frank Grillo. Great combination. I like Frank Grillo, really badass guy. I liked him in Captain America, Winter Soldier, and of course I believe The Purge, Anarchy, and Election Year. He was really good in those. Bruce Willis, of course, classic badass action guy, but I don't know about this movie because Bruce Willis has been doing a lot of these straight to Blu-ray and DVD movies, hasn't he? He's been doing a lot of them as of late. I just don't know whether this one's good or not. I mean, it could be. The cover doesn't really intrigue me all that much, but you know, like I said, Bruce Willis does a little bit of the theatrical stuff, and then he'll do sort of these then he'll do the sort of straight to Blu-ray and DVD stuff. Some of it's not that great, so I don't know about this, but I like sort of the team up with him and Grillo, so maybe it could be good. Definitely let me know. Then down here, guys, I am seeing Down a Dark Hall, the DVD for $12.96 and the Blu-ray for $14.96 from the producers of the Twilight Saga. Not something that you should be really promoting here. And let's see, Uma Thurman here. Welcome to Blackwood, where lost girls find their way. What is this about? Oh, okay, it could be rooted in paranormal. Yeah, that could be cool. I don't know. It could be sort of more of a kids thing. Could be sort of more of an adult stuff. From the producer of the Twilight Saga, it might be a little more for teenagers than it would be for adults. But it does look cool. I do like the cover. Not bad here. Again, when you say the producer of the Twilight Saga, that doesn't exactly intrigue me. But it could for teenagers. Maybe. Yeah, if you guys know anything about the movie, definitely let me know. Then the next thing I am seeing over here is they have Unfriended Dark Web, the DVD for $14.96 and the Blu-ray digital for $19.96 here, guys. And Bob and I did a movie review on this. You can catch it on the movie review playlist. And oh, it's not that great of a horror movie, guys. It's just okay. And the problem with it is that it's not a sequel to that first Unfriended. I mean, it is, but it is in name only, basically. And what it basically is that the idea that it's another group of kids getting stalked by these people from this sort of the dark web. They find out some information, and these people are now coming after them and trying to kill them. And like I said, it's okay. It's not great. I've seen worse, but I've seen a hell of a lot better too. It's just all right at best. It's not great. And it's okay for a rainy day if you're really looking for something to watch and can't find anything. But I do think it's slightly better than that first Unfriended film, though. I do. It's a little bit better, but not that much. Again, these movies, they make them on the cheap, so they don't really. They make a lot of money, so of course they're going to make more of them. But I don't know. It's a pass. It was okay, but it wasn't great. I would say skip it. But if you're interested in it, I can't stop you guys. Then over here I am seeing they have the DVD of Arizona for $12.96, the Blu-ray for $14.96, and the 4K Ultra HD for $18.96. And I actually caught this movie on Amazon Prime. It kind of intrigued me because I like the cast, and I sort of like Danny McBride. He's okay. Rosemary DeWitt's pretty cool. Luke Wilson. And basically it's about this woman who's a real estate agent, and she works for this real estate agent scumbag guy, and this one dude played by Danny McBride comes in, and he ends up just accidentally killing the guy. They have sort of this altercation, and he accidentally kills him, and then Rosemary DeWitt sees it, and he basically kidnaps her, and there's a lot of death, and well, there's a shitload of death, a lot of that stuff. It's a dark comedy, like this says. It's a dark comedy. It's okay. It's not great. I like the performances in here, but it's trying to be very quirky. It's trying to be almost like a Coen Brothers film, and like the quirkiness of it. I don't know if it really pulls it off that well. I like the kills. It's very brutal, kind of gory. It's not bad. It could be a little bit better, but overall, it wasn't a bad watch. Like I said, the acting is pretty good in here, and again, it's a dark sort of comedy horror film in some ways. Even though it doesn't really look it on the cover, it actually kind of is. not bad, but again, I've seen better dark comedies out there. This is not the best one, even though Collider says a violent dark comedy done right. I think it's good, it's not great. You're definitely watching it for the performances, and the performances are really cool. Danny McBride does do a really great job in this role, guys. The next thing I'm seeing over here is they have Buy Bus, the Blu-ray DVD for $14.96 and the DVD for $12.96 here. Another movie I have not heard of. I like the cover. Really, like he's holding the gun, like he's ready to take out some people. Furious and ultra violent. What is this about? Entire. It could be cool. I don't know, it could be a very stylish action film. I like the cover. The cover is actually what intrigues me. If I was just like coming in here to blind buy stuff, this would probably be worth it to blind buy, but I don't know. It looks okay. It could be interesting. Yeah. I don't really know much more about it, but if you guys definitely know about Buy Bus, definitely let me know. Then I'm seeing He's Out There, the DVD for $12.96 here. Boy, it seems like we're getting a lot more, like, because it's October, we're getting a lot more of these, like, these DVDs coming out, all these sort of horror films, independent horror films and everything coming out. Let's see here. On vacation at a remote lake house, Laura and her 2 young daughters. Right there. That could be cool. The killer looks... Oh, is that the killer? The killer looks okay. I don't know. Not bad. Yeah, I don't know how good this is. Again, I haven't really heard of it. And again, we're getting a lot of these horror movies coming out that just are very much like... They're just coming out in October. We're getting a lot of independent stuff, so I don't know what's good or bad. It looks okay. He's out there. The cover's cool. Then over here I am seeing they have Whitney. They have the DVD here for $14.96 here. I believe it's about her life here. Never before seen archival footage, exclusive demo recordings, rare performance interviews. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad actually. Whitney, not bad. I am a Whitney Houston fan. I do like Whitney's music. A shame what happened to her and her life and things that went wrong. But she's a really great artist, and yeah, it's kind of a cool little DVD. If you're a fan of Whitney Houston, yeah, definitely go for it. Also, I'm seeing over here they have Boundaries, the DVD for $14.96 here. And wow, what a cast. You got Vera Farmiga, Christopher Plummer, Bobby Carnival, Christopher Lloyd. Not bad at all here. And what is this? Christopher Plummer as a pot dealer plus adorable dogs equals a pretty fun road movie. That's great. Yeah, let's see what the synopsis here. Yeah, that could actually be really cool here. Boundaries could be really, really interesting here. It's almost like a family film, them coming together and finding each other again, and Christopher Plummer as a marijuana dealer could be very cool. I kind of like that. I like the cover too, very wholesome. Yeah, this could be something I would actually watch. That would be nice. Boundaries, not bad at all. And I'm also seeing the DVD for Elvis Presley, The Searcher for $17.96 here, as seen on HBO. The definitive film about Elvis, the artist. Let's see, what is this about? Interviews about Elvis Presley and about his career and everything. Photos and private collection and everything. Yeah, wow. This is pretty cool. I actually do really like Elvis Presley. I'm not huge into Elvis Presley, but I like him. Yeah, this could be actually a really cool little thing for Elvis Presley fans. I actually really think this can't be half bad. I never saw it on HBO, so yeah, it could be interesting. I kind of like it. Elvis Presley, The Searcher. If you're a fan, definitely pick it up. And then the last thing over here I'm seeing is Harry and Meghan, A Royal Romance. Really? We're putting DVDs out of weddings now. I mean, I know they did one for Prince William and everything, but really for Prince Harry and 750, I mean, I know a lot of people watched it. It was a big phenomenon, but I can't, I don't really see the point of buying this, guys. I really don't. I mean, it just kind of is pointless to me. So we're just basically promoting a wedding is all we're doing. Whatever. It doesn't really do anything for me. But if you guys want to buy the DVD of the Royal Romance Wedding, I guess go ahead and do it. Other than that, guys, that seems to be it for this section of Walmart. Let's see if they got anything else. Alright guys, we're in this section, and I am seeing a few things that came out this week as well. The complete collection of Ash vs. Evil Dead came out this week for $17.96, and the Blu-ray of the complete collection came out for $29.96. And I honestly really don't know if this would be worth it to pick up. I mean, if you have the other editions of Ash vs. Evil Dead, the individual seasons, I don't really see what the real draw is to pick this up for. If you have the other seasons, then there's not really any initiative to pick it up. If you guys don't have any of the seasons, then this might be worth a get for you guys. But I know a lot of people who pick stuff up right when it comes out, myself included. So these collection sets, I just don't know whether they're really worth it to pick up, guys. They seem kind of useless to me. I mean, they're cool in the fact that you can have them all together in one instead of individual, like, season box sets. But I just don't know, man. I mean, to me, it seems like a waste. Unless there's some really cool, like, box set artwork or something. But, I don't know. This one might be a pass for you guys. They also came out with the complete collection of Black Sails for $24.96 here, and they also have over here, they have a Walmart exclusive here for Black Sails for $49.96, and it comes with, what does it come with? It comes with exclusive pirate map and flag right there, and actually really cool sort of packaging right here. Yeah, really cool packaging right there. Much bigger than the other set. If I can kind of show you here. The other set here. Yeah, much bigger. I think that this is actually a cooler set right here. And I've never seen a single episode of Black Sails. Have never seen a single episode of it. I heard it was okay, but it wasn't great. I don't know. Definitely let me know what you guys think of Black Sails. It was only 4 seasons. I don't know. Yeah, it could be cool. If you're a fan of it, this is actually a cool get because it does come with the pirate flag and the map, and that might actually be a really cool get. For fans, that might be really cool. And only at Walmart. Not bad here, guys. They have that. Other than that, nothing else really new this week over here. So I guess that'll do it. Let's head out, guys. Not a bad release week here at Walmart. You got a couple of exclusives here, some really great selection, and a lot of unknown or smaller release titles that are sort of perfect for the Halloween season that they're putting out now. Stuff that you guys may not have heard of, but might be definitely worth checking out. Yeah, you have your bigger titles like Ant-Man and the Wasp and everything, but some of these smaller titles, some of these more unknown ones, could actually be really cool. And it'd be nice for them to get some attention and for you guys to definitely check them out. So yeah, not bad here at Walmart, dare I say. Let's hope that the other stores have some cool selection to check out as well. Alright, let's head out, guys. Alright everybody, we are at our second location, Target. Now, I really did like the selection that Walmart had. They had a couple of exclusives, and they had a lot of very interesting titles, the big blockbuster titles, and they also had a lot more niche and unknown stuff, a lot of interesting stuff, actually. So, I am curious to see what Target has. I think they'll have some really cool stuff here, maybe an exclusive for Ant-Man and the Wasp. You never quite know what Target will have, so let's go in and check out what they got this week. Alright guys, we are in a Target here, and they're a little bit bare today. Just a little bit. And I'm seeing over here they have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of Ant-Man and the Wasp with a very cool lenticular cover there. Very nice. I kind of like that. Very cool there. Awesome. They also have the Blu-ray and digital here for $22.99, the DVD for $19.99, and they have the only at Target 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital exclusive limited edition 40-page gallery book inside. It kind of sees what it kind of looks like on the inside there. Pretty good here. But the problem is, look at this. The dreaded spider claws here. Oh, look at this. You guys know what I think about this. I hate the spider claws. Why do the spider claws? This ruins the packaging now. The packaging is ruined. I hate this. If you guys can find one without the spider claws on it, definitely do it. But yeah, mine has the spider claws on it, which really fucking sucks, guys. It really does. Other than that, it looks cool. It has the same artwork as the other stuff, so nothing different here. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's completely damaged now, man. God, that just burns me really badly. And I haven't seen it for a while. God, that really gets to me big time, guys. And this movie, this sequel, guys, is directed by Peyton Reed. Now, Peyton Reed actually directed the first film as well. And God, you know, I remember when that first film came out, and basically people were upset because Edgar Wright wasn't doing it, and Peyton Reed came in, and that he was going to be a lesser director than Edgar Wright. And even when the movie came out, people were like, well, all of the creative stuff was Edgar Wright, and Peyton Reed didn't do anything. And this is really the first one that is really his to own fully, and he did a great job, man. I love all the creative stuff in here. All of it is really, really awesome. I really dig it a lot. I think it's really cool here. The miniature stuff, the Giant Man stuff, the acting, really well done here. Yeah, it's really cool here, and I think he did a phenomenal job. And I hope, God willing, if a sequel happens, or a third film, he will be able to come back and do another one, because he's really, really good, and I think he fits the Ant-Man character really well here. I think it's awesome. Then I'm seeing they have the DVD of Whitney for $14.99 and the Blu-ray for $19.99 here. And honestly, it's a real tragedy what happened with Whitney, as I said before. But not only that, but like her family, stuff with like her daughter and everything, and you know, with like Bobby Brown and all of the drug use and everything. My God, man, it's really painful. But she was an awesome singer, and you know, this is a great buy for somebody who definitely wants to pick up the whole, like, you know, extra performances, interviews, some audio archives. Yeah, I mean, this is a great pickup, but it's just a shame and really sad of what happened to a really accomplished singer. It really is, guys. And you get audio commentary here, motion photo gallery. Not a lot, but decent stuff here. This is definitely for Whitney fans. If you're a Whitney fan, it definitely is worth it, trust me. Then over here I am seeing they have Unfriended the Dark Web, the Blu-ray and digital for $22.99 and the DVD for $19.99 here. And 3 killer alternate endings. You know what? I think I remember that when this movie came out in theaters, depending on what you actually saw, you could be in a different theater, and you could get a different ending than what I got. It was very weird. I think everybody had different endings and whatnot. It's kind of weird because it changes the movie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with it being on a DVD, but actually being in the theater, like, so what I experienced for an ending would be would be different than what you experienced. It was very odd, man. It was kind of a gimmick that was trying to bring people in the theaters. Did it do it? I don't know. It wasn't that successful. And mind you, the movie is just okay. But the good thing about this is that it is better than the first film, because that first film, man, those characters were complete douchebags. I hated those characters, man. This one, at least I liked the characters, and I actually wanted some of them to live. The first film, I really wanted a lot of them to die. So this was at least an improvement in that department. But again, I've seen much better. And this year has had a few good ones, but Unfriended Dark Web, not really one of them, guys. Then I'm seeing over here they have Down a Dark Hall, the DVD for $14.99. And there are some, it's kind of funny because there's a lot of really great horror movies out there, but not a lot of really great horror movies for like young adults. You know what I mean? They do the Disney stuff. They on the Disney Channel, they do like ABC Family, like horror stuff for young adults, but there's not a lot of really great ones, honestly. I don't know much about Down a Dark Hall, but it could be really cool for young adults. It definitely could be. I would be very interested to see if this is a good young adult one, because again, it's kind of hard to know when you introduce kids to these horror films. But if you have good young adult ones, and they can kind of ease into it, and maybe this is one of them. I don't know. Then the other thing I am seeing over here is I am seeing Reprisal here, the Blu-ray and digital for $14.99 here. Again, not really sure what to make of this one. Yeah, again, Bruce Willis's track record lately has been a little shoddy, right, guys? I mean, I don't know. I'm a little bit sort of not sure about it. And Bruce Willis, even though I really like Bruce Willis and I still think he can do action, I think he's kind of like growing out of it. He's getting to that point where he can't do action like he used to do. And I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen the later like Die Hard movies, but he's really not that great at them. But it could be good, but I just don't know. Like I said, I like Frank Grillo, and that's what makes it interesting, but not too sure though about it. Other than that, guys, that does it for Target. Not much to show. All right, let's head out. Alright, so not bad selection overall here, but you can kind of hear in the background that they're kind of working on stuff actually. Now, they actually are doing a reset of this area. Basically what they're doing is that they're putting in 2 extra rows or extra aisles for the toys and everything. So they're doing all that for the toy department, and because of holiday time obviously. And then they are moving the books over to the Blu-rays and DVD section. So the Blu-ray and DVD section for Target usually was like 5 to 6 aisles. Now it's going down to 2. 2 aisles only for Blu-rays and DVDs. That is literally insane, guys. You're losing like 80% of the physical media here at Target. And it's not just here at Target, it's at other Targets as well. I went to a couple other ones. It is insane. Physical media, we're losing a lot of things in physical media now, and Target is losing a lot of stuff as well. It really, really sucks, guys, I'm telling you. So, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, I hope it's a temporary thing, but I kind of doubt it. So, yeah, so they are lowering the physical media in Target, and I don't know if it's going on in your area, but they're doing it everywhere. And, yeah, a reset on a new release Tuesday, and we're losing over 80% of physical media here at Target. Yeah, it's slowly dying, and it's a real shame too, but unfortunately this is what we get sometimes, guys. Stores aren't going to keep them around forever. Alright, let's head to the next location and see what kind of cool stuff they got, guys. Alright everybody, we are at our third and final location, the Beast, Best Buy. So I'm really anticipating going in here because last week they had a lot of really awesome stuff to show, and I think we're gonna get probably another Ant-Man exclusive, Ant-Man and the Wasp exclusive. I think we're also gonna get some other really cool stuff. I'm really hoping, because Best Buy last week rocked, and I'm hoping this week is just as good. And before I go in, I just want to say I saw a couple of trailers to talk to you guys real quick about. I saw that Aladdin teaser trailer, and I'm sort of on the fence. I'm interested in seeing the film, but that teaser really didn't do anything for me, guys. It's not a bad teaser, but it just doesn't really show anything. I don't really get the vibe of the movie, if it's going to be a straight up, you know, like remake of the animated, or it's going to be something different. It doesn't really show me too much, unfortunately. And I've seen other teaser trailers that show a hell of a lot more than this one did. I would have liked to have seen more footage, but I'm not against the movie. It could be really cool. I did like that Beauty and the Beast remake that they did, so I'm sort of right now on the fence a little bit about it. It could be cool, but I don't really know exactly what to expect. Also, I saw that Pet Cemetery, that trailer for the remake. Ooh, what do I think about that? I'm, I, I guess I'm sort of half and half. I'm half and half for a couple reasons. One is that I feel like, does it really need to be remade? That first film is really, really great, and it's considered a classic. I don't know what you can really do to sort of make it any better than it was. At the same time, you know, they could update it for modern times. They could add different elements to it, to the story. There's certain things, like in the trailer, they have these weird sort of masks. You see people wearing these weird masks. I don't even know what the hell the masks are for. It's not in the book, or it's not in the other previous movie. There's a lot of things. It feels very modernized. It feels like it could be a straight up remake, or it could be something completely new and different. I don't quite know. I like John Lithgow. I think he's fucking awesome, and I can't wait to see him. I like Jason Clarke. There's a few things in here that I like, but there's certain things that I'm still on the fence about, like the cat. The cat it doesn't seem as sort of dead as I would like it to be. It looks just like a ruffled cat. It doesn't look like a dead cat to me. I would have liked to have seen more stuff. Again, it's just a trailer. Maybe the actual movie will be really awesome in April. I'm hoping it is. But right now, I need to see another trailer before I really am like sold on it. But right now, I'm on the fence. I'm into seeing a redo, but at the same time, is it unnecessary or not? I'm not sure about it, but that's just my opinion, guys. Definitely let me know what you think. And yeah, let's head into Best Buy and see what kind of cool physical media they got this week. Alright guys, we are in at Best Buy here, and I'm seeing this huge display here for Ant-Man and the Wasp here. Very nice here. Look at this display, very cool. Wow, very nice display. And the first thing over here I am seeing is they have the Blu-ray and digital code for $22.99. They have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital. The lenticular slip there, very cool, still there. They have that for $29.99. And they also have an exclusive. They have only at Best Buy 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital steelbook here for $34.99 here. That is very cool. I like that. That one's really nice, of the Wasp there. Very, very cool there. I like that one a lot. Yeah, not bad at all. And if you want to know what is on the inside of that, they kind of have this area here. You kind of see what's on the inside there. Very nice there. Cool right there. And so I hope they make another Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, or another Ant-Man movie, because I know this movie did pretty well at the box office, but it didn't do Avengers Infinity War numbers. Not that it needed to do that, but I think a lot of people were upset because after the ending of Avengers Infinity War, people were just really like wanting to find out what was going to happen next, and then you get the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, which really doesn't answer that. And people were like, oh, we want to see Captain Marvel, or we want to see Avengers Infinity War Part 2, or, you know, they didn't really want to see Ant-Man and the Wasp. And I still really enjoyed it. I felt like it was a nice sort of counter-programming to Infinity War. Infinity War got really dark at times, and this is much more of a lighter tone to it, and I think it worked really well. Again, I just hope they make a third one because there's a lot of cool, really plot threads in this one that I hope they pick up doing because it is really cool here. And I just, like I said, I still really love Paul Rudd in this role. I love Paul Rudd. Michael Douglas, man, he still is awesome here. Evangeline Lilly, everybody rocks in this movie, man. And it's just a really great sort of different comic book movie than what Marvel usually does. And I think that's kind of nice that they do these different type of ones here. I really do. And the special features here, you get deleted scenes, gag reel, featurettes about the action in here, the quantum realm, all this stuff. Very cool stuff here. The quantum realm was really cool in here as well. And this is a great Marvel comic book movie. I really highly recommend it to you guys. And it's just great compliment to the first Ant-Man, and it's just a really cool comic book movie overall. I definitely do enjoy it quite a bit. Alright guys, that does it for this display. Let's see what else Best Buy's got. Alright guys, we are in this section of Best Buy, and the first thing I am seeing is they have Unfriended Dark Web for $19.99 here. And this movie actually went through a few iterations here. It was actually originally supposed to be called Unfriended Game Night, but that Jason Bateman movie, Game Night, was coming out at the same time or close to it, and they didn't want to confuse audiences and everything, and so they changed it to Dark Web. And also, it was supposed to be a direct sequel from the last film, but they changed it, and I don't really even know why they changed it. I don't know exactly the reasons why. I mean, I like the story. I like the idea of going into the dark web and the secrets of it and everything like that. I like that idea, but the movie was just ho-hum. It was just not that great, and I didn't care for it. However, like I said, it is slightly better than that first film, which, man, had a lot of really unlikable characters. Those characters in that first film are incredibly unlikable. You don't care about any of them. At least in this film, you kind of do care about a few people, so that does help, but still, it's not great, and I would still say it's a skip. But you do get alternate endings and Who Deserves to Live. Yeah, not much special features here, but I wasn't really expecting much for Unfriended Dark Web, but it is what it is. It's not great, but it ain't terrible. Half and half. Then the next thing over here I am seeing is Arizona, the Blu-ray for $14.99 here. And if you guys didn't know, Danny McBride is actually co-written the new Halloween film, which is right around the corner. And I don't know how that Halloween movie is going to be. I definitely am interested to check it out. I think it's going to be cool, but I just don't know what Danny McBride is going to bring to the movie. Is he going to bring like some sort of weird, like, dark comedy element to Halloween? I just don't know what he's going to bring to it as a writer, but I'm interested to find out. And overall, this is a pretty cool little film. It's, again, it reminds me of a Coen Brothers movie, but again, I think Coen Brothers do it much better here, but it's not a downright terrible movie. There's some aspects to it, but Danny McBride is really good in the movie as the killer. Does a good job here. And you get the making of Arizona and photo gallery. Not too much special features on this one. I think it's definitely worth a watch if you guys are interested in the movie and interested in Danny McBride. Then I'm seeing over here they have Reprisal, the Blu-ray and digital, for $14.99. And I am really looking forward to Glass, the M. Night Shyamalan film with Bruce Willis in it, a follow-up to Unbreakable and Split. Unbreakable is one of my favorite movies. I love that fucking movie. It's an underrated classic by M. Night. I think Bruce Willis is awesome in that movie, and I can't wait for him to reprise the role because he was awesome in that movie. And I just hope Bruce Willis does better work. He's doing, again, a lot of these straight to DVD and Blu-ray work, and I just don't know if he can't get the right work or he's turning down roles. I don't really know, but it could be a cool movie. I just don't know about it, but definitely let me know if you guys have checked it out. And you get making reprisal, cast and crew interviews, trailer gallery. Not much here either, but again, straight to Blu-ray and DVD. Wasn't expecting much on this title either. Alright guys, that does it for this section. Let's see if Best Buy has anything else to check out. Alright guys, we are in this section as well, and I am seeing they have this huge, the complete collection Ash vs. Evil Dead, only at Best Buy, with the exclusive bobblehead here of Ash here. Wow, very nice here. Holy cow, this thing is massive. On the side there, wow, really nice. Wow here. Like I said before, I wasn't really sure if it was worth actually picking a collection, a complete collection up, unless they had like different packaging or artwork or something. This might be worth it for you guys. A really cool Ash sort of bobblehead there. The artwork here is really cool. I love the side of it and everything. Yeah, this is really cool. This is definitely worth an upgrade if you guys are interested in it. It's $50, so I mean it is a hefty price tag, but you get all of the seasons, really cool box here, and you get the bobblehead, so that's actually not a bad deal here. If you don't have the seasons and you definitely want to pick up the collection, Best Buy might be the place to go. They also have over here, I'm seeing they have Elvis Presley The Searcher limited collector's edition for $32.99 here. I believe this is like a digibook or something. Yeah, it's like a digibook. It comes with a 20-page book with rare photos. Very cool. And I think it's actually like it's a slip. Yeah, it's a slip because it comes with different artwork inside. Wow, that's actually really cool. That's actually a really cool one. And this actually, if you guys are a Elvis Presley fan and a lover, then this actually is a really cool pickup. Again, I really love Elvis. He's well, he was the king, but you know what, I love those old bands like the Beatles and Elvis Presley and all those really great ones, because they changed rock and roll, and he is forever going to be known for changing it. Yeah, people are going to remember the fat Elvis and everything, but you know what, that was a period of his life he probably wasn't proud of, but the man was an icon. And this is really cool, of this like digibook here. If you're a fan of Elvis, definitely worth checking out here. Conversation with Priscilla, Manager Schilling, Scott Goldman, and it comes with the digital version as well. Very cool here. Very cool release right here at Best Buy. And I'm also seeing here they have the Halloween Collector's Edition Steelbook here, $17.99 for Rob Zombie's Halloween. Not bad steelbook here, guys. Not bad at all here. And here's the thing, guys. I don't like this movie. This is not a good movie. I think they do things differently than what they did in that original Halloween. They change up Michael Myers a little bit. They change up the backstory some, and they do all this stuff. But is it really a good movie? Not really. I think what's great about Halloween is the things that you don't see versus the things that you see. And Halloween, they show a lot of blood and the gore and the killings, and some of it is cool and some of it feels a little over excessive. And again, I just feel like the movie is really unnecessary. A lot of remakes end up being unnecessary, and this is one of them, unfortunately. You know, I like that Michael Myers is brutal in it, but it still is not very effective to me at all, guys. And this was, I think, the first film that I was really disappointed in Rob Zombie. I love House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects, but this one, unfortunately, really didn't do it for me, guys, and it was a real shame here. But if you guys really love it, hey, I won't stop you. And it is $17.99 here, and you get a host of special features here, a whole host of stuff, man. A lot of stuff here. Yeah, again, I'm not the biggest fan of it, and definitely not a fan of Halloween 2. His Halloween 2 is, I think it's even worse than this one. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm looking forward to the new Halloween. I definitely am going to check it out. I'm hoping that it's really good, and hopefully it's a bounce back for the series. At least I am hoping. other than that, that seems to be it for Best Buy, guys. All right, let's head out of here. Alright, not bad selection over at Best Buy this week. Actually, some really cool exclusives. That Ant-Man and the Wasp Steelbook, really, really nice. I really love that huge Ash vs. Evil Dead box, man. That is massive. That is really cool here. And a few other titles. Definitely a lot of interesting unknown stuff as Walmart and whatnot. So definitely very, very cool stuff this week at Best Buy. They usually always deliver. You guys know that. But yeah, some really cool physical media this week. Let's head home and finish the video, guys. Alright everybody, that'll do it for the Blu-ray and DVD out and about video this week. And overall, I was happy with what the stores had. I liked their selection. It was really cool to see the exclusives and some pretty interesting displays. And some of the titles from store to store were a little bit different, so I definitely did like that as well. Yeah, overall it was a decent week for physical media. Not as good as last week, but I definitely did enjoy what we got to see. And I want to take a minute or two to talk about Target for a minute. Honestly, it really saddens me to see Target going down from like 5 or 6 aisles of physical media down to 2. Target always struggles week to week with physical media, and I know that I've been critical of them from time to time, but I still love going in there. I still love checking out the media that they have, and it just, to me, it feels like going down to 2 aisles almost feels like they're kind of giving up a little bit, or not really putting much of an effort into it anymore, and that really just sort of makes me sad. It really does, because I really love physical media, and I love going out to these stores and checking what they have, but it feels like it's becoming more difficult to really find the titles that you want in the stores anymore. It's getting really difficult, and it just, you end up going online. And not saying online's bad, I do online shopping a lot, but you want to go to the stores, you want to support these places and support physical media and these brick and mortar places. And unfortunately, it's getting tougher to do it, guys. And it really saddens me, because I really do want these places to survive. And you guys have even told me before that you've seen other stores like Best Buy and other places in your area shrinking down the physical media. And I hope that the DVDs and Blu-rays don't go the way of like the CD, where it's like you don't really see CD as much as you used to. And I'm hoping that it doesn't get that way. But I just really see this, and I see where physical media is going slowly, and I just really hope that it bounces back. I love it, and I just really want to see this media thriving still. I really do. And I don't even know if you guys knew this or not, that the last disc manufacturing plant in the United States closed recently. It was the last one, the very last one. And so now all of the discs are being made in another country. They're being made, I think, in Mexico or some other place like that. And it's a real shame, because I would have liked to have had a manufacturing plant here in the United States, but I know that the economy is kind of suffering right now, and some of these jobs have now just died off, and maybe we'll in the future see these jobs coming back. I would like to see that, but I just don't know if it's going to be possible. I mean, I'm still buying physical media. I still love it. You guys know that. But it just pains me to see where physical media is headed, and the fact that it's going to be more difficult, I think, to get it. I think it's going to become more niche. I think that we're not going to see it as much in stores as we used to. Like I said, I'm wrong. I hope I am wrong, guys, but maybe I'm not. Who knows? I mean, definitely let me know what your thoughts are on all this. I definitely would like to know. But in the meantime, with all the cool releases that came out this week, definitely let me know what you guys picked up or are going to pick up. I definitely want to know. And I got a few things myself, guys. I picked up a release over at Best Buy right here. Picked up a new release. I also got a a title from Amazon UK. I got an Arrow video release, a Region 2 one. It is a Lucio Fulci title. I can't go in October without getting at least a little bit of Fulci. So yes, I got a Lucio Fulci title from Amazon UK. I also got a Blu-ray in the mail from Amazon US, and I got two other titles in the mail from Amazon US as well. A lot of horror here, so I got two here, I got one here, I got a UK title here, and I got my release from Best Buy. I got 5 releases today, and there are still a couple more weeks to go in the month of October. I am picking up a lot of physical media. I told you guys that I was going to get a lot of media for the month of October. I believe I told you guys that in the September Blu-ray pickups, and trust me, I am definitely not going to disappoint you guys. There is a lot of stuff to talk about, and I will talk about it all of what I picked up in October in my Blu-ray pickups video, which will drop at the beginning of next month. It will show off all of the releases that I picked up for the month, and there is quite a lot. A shit ton of horror. It is definitely October, and horror is definitely on the menu, guys, and there is a lot of stuff that I'm picking up. So definitely tune in to that when it drops at the beginning of next month. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the other Blu-ray and DVD out and about videos. Check out the Blu-ray pickup videos. Check out the theatrical movie reviews I do with my friends every single week. Plus so much more content on the channel. If you love movies and physical media, hit subscribe and become part of the Film Fan Nation. I have a passion and I love talking about movies. I just love sharing my thoughts, and I love giving the passion to you guys, and I love the feedback and the comments I get back. You guys are awesome. I have some amazing subscribers. I love hearing from them every single week. So if you love what I do on the channel, definitely hit subscribe and keep up to date with all of the videos that I'm posting through my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram, FilmFan108. Keep up to date with all that I'm doing on social media, plus all of the extra stuff that I do from time to time as well. Alright guys, I will see you back next week for a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video. Take care guys, and happy hunting.